What's up, YouTube? Tim is here. Now, with the big announcement that Superman Legacy is coming out in 2025, from now until the official casting announcement, we are going to be wondering who's going to be the new Superman. So, I decided to do my top 10 actors that I would actually like to see don the red cape. Of course, Henry Cavill is not going to be Superman, people. So don't even add Henry Cavill on your list. But there are some really cool actors that I think could possibly play Superman pretty well here. So here are now, of course, the majority of them are going to be young because if you guys know, James Gunn does want to try to go with the young route with Superman here. So we'll see where we get there. But that being said, here are 10 actors that I would love to see play Superman in Superman Legacy. All right. Number 10 is an actor who's not really a household name or anything like that, but this is an actor named Jake Picking. Jake Picking actually has appeared in some really cool stuff. Like he played like the villain of sorts in the comedy, in that Robert De Niro, Zac Efron comedy, Dirty Grandpa. He also appeared on that show Hollywood, the Ryan Murphy show for Netflix. His other credits are he was just in Top Gun Maverick. He had a part in the Zac Efron film, The Greatest Beer Run Ever. He's been some really cool stuff, and he definitely has a physicality for to play Superman. The guy's only 31, and he definitely he definitely looks the part. He definitely looks like he has a physicality for this role. So I think he'll be a really good Superman right here. All right, number 9 might be a little controversial, depending if you actually know this actor or not. But you know what? After watching him on the show Ginny in Georgia, I think I could possibly see it now. Number 9, I'm gonna go with this British actor named Felix Millard. Now he's more known for to the UK audiences here. His credits includes stuff like he actually appeared on the show Lock and Key. He appeared on the Australian show Neighbours, and his credits in the U.S. includes stuff like All the Bright Places, the CBS sitcom Happy Together. But his big breakout role is in the U.S. is probably playing the love interest on the Netflix show Genie in Georgia, and I think he's really good on the show. He definitely had. I think he could bulk up a little bit more. He definitely looks like he has the charm for the role. I mean, he's a little bit on the young side, yes. Let me pull out how old this kid is. And he definitely has the Henry Cavill look, Henry Cavill, the Harry Styles look as well. So I know lots of people are gonna look at that and be like, really? Let me see how old he is. Phyllis Millar's age. He is only 24 years old. Might be a little bit on the young side, but I could totally see him play the role of Superman for a couple of years, maybe longer than Henry Cavill here. So I think Felix Millard is an interesting choice for the role here. All right. My number 8 pick, I'm going to go with this actor named Fionn Whitehead. Now, Fionn Whitehead actually is a British actor who's, of course, who actually appeared in Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk, so he has a little bit of a relationship with Warner Bros. Thanks to Dunkirk. He has some other cool credits too. Like he was in that little horror thriller a couple years ago with Rainn Wilson called "Don't Tell Us So." While the movie wasn't so great, he was actually pretty good in the sci-fi movie Voyagers. He's in that new movie Emily coming out. So he's been in some really cool stuff over the past number of years, and he definitely he also is a little bit old, younger too. He's only 25. But he definitely looks like he could have the Henry Cavill look here. He definitely looks like he could be someone who was born in Kansas here. So I think he definitely has the looks and the physicality for Superman. All right. Number 7, I'm going to go with Sam Claflin. Now, he is actually probably the oldest one on this list. But he definitely doesn't even look out, Now, of course, Sam Claflin is only 36, but he has been acting in some really cool stuff. Of course, he did work with Henry Cavill before and Enola Holmes. So he has a nice relationship with a former Superman. He's been in stuff like Me Before You, Adrift, The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Book of Love. So he's been some real. He was in one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. So he definitely has some cool physicalities and acting chops right there. He definitely he definitely looks like he has the looks for the role, the physicality. I think he has a really cool what it takes to play the role of Superman. All right, number six, I'm gonna go with Dacre Montgomery for. Now, of course, Dacre Montgomery is best known for Stranger Things fame, and he, of course, played the superhero part before, and because he played a Red Ranger in 2017's Power Rangers, and his other like credits includes let me post some of his other credits. He was also in that he was also just in the movie Elvis, Better Watch Out. So he's done some other cool stuff as well. He is also a little bit on the young side, only 28 years old, but he definitely looks like he has the physicality for the role. He definitely looks the part here. And I think he's a really cool young actor. I thought he was great on Stranger Things, and it's a shame he didn't really couldn't like bring him back for for the recent season. But I would love to see this be his like big breakthrough role. I mean, of course, his big major role was in Power Rangers, but sadly that didn't go anywhere. But yeah, I would love to see him in like a big budget superhero role like this, and I think he definitely has the looks for this type of role. All right, number five, I'm gonna go with David Cornswell. Now, David Cornsworth is best known for like the Kissing Booth movies. He's appeared on Euphoria. Oh no, wait. Oh no, he was in. I'm gonna get you that one in a second. Sorry, I was reading the wrong one. He was also he was in like us. He was just in the movie Pearl. He was in We Own the City. He had some other really cool credits roles. She'll let me post some of his other film credits. I can't remember all of his stuff. All right, he is of course only 29 years old, so a little bit on the young side too. But hey, by the time this movie comes out, he'll probably be a little older. Come on. And he's also did that. He also worked with Jake Picking on the show Hollywood. He was really good on. He was. If you guys have not seen Netflix's Hollywood, that show is so good, man. He also appeared in the not so great Lily Reinhart film called Look Both Ways. He was in that not so great comedy Love Hard last year. So he's been some not so great stuff. But I would love for this to maybe be his big breakthrough into film stardom, into barrel. So yeah, I think David Cornsworth could play this part really well. All right, now number four, I'm going to go with Jacob Elordi. Now he is of course best known for playing Nate Jacobs on the show Euphoria. He's been in the Kissing Booth movies. He's actually playing Elvis in an upcoming film by Sofia Coppola, and he is also pretty much on the young side too. He's only, I believe, 31 if I'm not mistaken. Let me see how old he is. Jacob Elordi age. Yeah, wow, he's only 25. I thought he was a little older to be honest, but yeah, I think he definitely has really cool part for the like. He definitely has a cool like age range for the role. He definitely looks the part here. He definitely I mean he's actually been rumored for Superman, believe it or not. But James Gunn actually debunked those rumors. But it would be cool if the rumors end up being true, and he's just trying to say no, he's not our Superman. But then come it turns out it is him. So that would be something to play around with. But that aside, I would love to see Jacob as well because who knows how long before he's gonna last, right? I mean, lots of the actors seem like they're doing their own stuff now. You know, Sydney Sweeney's in the superhero game thanks to Matt Webb. Zendaya's been in the Spider-Man movies. So who knows how long the show's gonna last because the actors are getting a little busy now. So I would love to see this be maybe Jacob big strength into a film stardom, and I think that would be really cool to see. All right, number three, I'm gonna go with Stefan James. Now, lots of people probably say Mike B. Jordan should play the role. I love Mike B. Jordan. I think he's great. But let's be real, Mike B. Jordan already has played tons of comic book characters. I mean, let's get someone new here for a change. And I know lots of people are still probably going to be like, wait, Superman's not black. Guess what? Superman ain't white either. He's an alien. So any race could play the role of Superman, all right? And Stefan James, I think this dude's awesome. He was great in the he of course played Jesse Owens in the biopic Race. He was in Barry Jenkins, If Beale Street Could Talk. Let me post some of his other credits. Stefan James movies. And he's actually a little bit older too. He's only he's 29. I know he was a little older, but he's been in some other really cool stuff too. Like he worked with Chadwick Boseman in the not so great movie 21 Street. He got an Emmy nomination for Free Ray Sean. He was in Shots Fired, which was a really underrated show, by the way. And so yeah, I think he also has the physicalities here for the role. I would love to see him get a big superhero. I mean, he actually might be for the new Black Panther, by the way. So if he does play this, maybe the new Black Panther will be awesome too. But that aside, I think Stefan James is a really cool fit for this role here too. So, all right, number 2, I'm gonna go with Luke Bracey. Now he is best known for appearing in movies like Hacksaw Ridge. He was just in the movie Elvis. He's in that new film with Richard Gere called Maybe I Do. So he's been in some really other cool stuff over the past number of years too. And I think he's a really cool actor here. And he was also in that not so great Point Break remake. So yeah, he has a bit of a hit and miss in his credits. But he is, of course, only 33, and I think he definitely has the physicality here. He definitely has the action chops. So it would be cool if he actually gets a role here. And my number 1 pick for Superman is actually the newly Oscar-nominated actor, Austin Butler. Now, most people probably choose him made for Batman, probably Green Arrow. I think he's a great choice for Superman. He has a little bit of a relationship with Warner Brothers, thanks to Elvis. Of course, he just got an Oscar nomination. Could he win? I don't know. And Austin Butler's been around since he was a kid, and seeing him play a part like this, I think will really put him into mainstream stratosphere. He's actually had comic book experience before because remember he also appeared on the show Arrow, so there's that as well. But I think this will be a really cool casting if this does come to fruition. And Austin Butler, I mean, this dude, went from stuff like iCarly to the Carrie Diaries to now possibly winning an Oscar. So, talk about a really cool career for him. But that's pretty much it right there. Here's my quick rundown. 10, Jake Pickering. 9, Phyllis Millard. 8, Fionn Whitehead. 7, Sam Claflin. 6, Dacre Montgomery. 5, David Cornsworth. 4, Jacob Elordi. 3, Stefan James. 2, Luke Bracey. And number 1 is Austin Butler. Now, let me leave you guys. What actors would you love to see play the role of Superman in Superman Legacy? Are there any actors I've listed? Are there someone that you'll love to see play the role? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simu signing off.